What is with this dilly-dallying? This is no time to dilly, nor is it time to dally.
We're scanning.
You know what's great? When I plug this into my computer, I can change the color of the color. Like, I could change the color of the
What color options are there?
The light. Oh, like anything.
Really?
Well, I mean, the light has a specific limit.
Anyway, this is a new recording session in case you couldn't tell, everyone.
I can make it like rainbow and shit. It's pretty cool.
That's dope. That sounds dope.
We're talking about the light on the PS4 controller. It's pretty lit.
Yeah, they were holding it for their eyes like fucking children.
Like VR.
I'm sorry that you don't like Cyclops.
Cyclops.
I got a new helmet, by the way. Yeah.
I'm a cool goat demon. You pressed the wrong button, Jason.
And you don't look as much like a prostitute anymore.
Nah, he's just mashing buttons here. That's how you play Diablo, kids.
Mash buttons.
I look like a princess. Bow before me.
No.
Yes, I do.
No.
Or I'll cut your head off with my sword.
I mean, you could try, but like that won't work.
It will.
I'll fight you later if you want to verse me.
Oh right, I forgot.
We can do that.
Oh. I never dueled in Diablo before.
Oh, it's a fucking mess.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it just a lot of button
Just
mashing?
picture all my skeletons jumping on you at once, and then me just like summoning dudes to eat you.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, they'll just eat you. I can't even tell what's going on, honestly.
Double beam!
Well, what's happening is
We're
God,
dying.
out of the poison. Out of the poison, everyone.
Poison schmoison.
Bleeding.
I mean, yeah, I leveled up though.
Hooray!
Rat.
What were we doing again?
We
we were finding that Mercifulous lady.
Mercifulous. Yes.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Because she has Mercifulous.
And we need to cure her? Question.
Mephistolis.
Yes, we need to cure her of her life.
Confuse.
Right. I forgot what all my
Red
buttons
lightning.
do. I forgot what all my buttons do.
Oh, you just mash everything. You're good.
Knock back shielding.
Yeah, you're right.
Knock back shielding. That means they can't be knocked back. Or.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, anyway, whenever Paul is around elite enemies, he gets enraged. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, is that me around drivers?
Yeah, pretty much.
When I'm around
Wait,
any
these
other
guys
car,
are on our side?
Oh, they're all my guy, yeah.
Whenever I'm around any other car.
Oh, that's right.
I
You can
just get
resurrect the
enraged.
dead and they serve you.
Yes.
Damn, dude, has it been that long? But you forgot?
Well, I didn't expect like that model, so that's why like it took me by surprise. It's like, oh, we could do that. Torture tools.
You would think torture tools would have greater quality, but they don't.
Not in this place. Looks really run down. So you were saying, Jason,
Fix
before
our
that they're adding Mephisto to
Oh yeah, they're adding Mephisto to Heroes of the Storm, and he
Who's
looks.
more like shove Mephisto up your ass.
Too bad they aren't adding Mercifulous. But
Fuck her.
Anywho, he looks pretty overpowered. I mean, maybe that's just because he has. So basically, his trait is that all the abilities that do damage reduces the cooldown of his abilities, and then the two abilities he has is a snipe and an AoE electric field, and the more heroes caught in the electric field, the more damage it does. So he can basically take out a whole team, and one of his ults hits everyone across the whole map.
Huh.
And if he upgrades it, he makes it so that if it kills someone, it activates again on everyone.
God.
And like the range is unlimited, so no matter where you are, you get hit.
That sounds a little OP.
And I guess the only way to save yourself is if you get healed or if you get a barrier.
Well, he's probably squishy, right?
That's what I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna assume he's really squishy because he's way too powerful
also
in
looks
his
pretty
own
squishy.
Yeah,
right.
but like with an ult like that, you can just communicate with your teammates, time it perfectly, and just use the ult and spawn.
Oh yeah, and after you hit them, they're all enemy heroes are revealed on the map.
Oh my god.
For like 10 seconds, I think. So you can like run them down. So he sounds like really powerful. And he's probably gonna be like white main. Everyone, well, I mean, he's gonna be like any hero. They come out, everyone plays them.
And then they nerf him?
And then they nerf him. Yeah, they just nerfed Whitemane after like the second week
Who's
of her
White?
out.
The World of Warcraft Scarlet lady.
Yeah, Inquisitor Whitemane.
Oh yeah, I raised her as a Death Knight in Legion.
Yes, you did.
As a horseman. Or horsewoman, I
have too
guess.
many guys following me. I can't tell what's going on. I'm no longer playing as the Necromancer. I'm playing as the army of the undead.
The Armormancer.
So you were asking before, like, are we gonna run into Mephisto in this game? The answer is no, we're not.
No, isn't he
Mephisto?
mentioned though?
He's one of the 7 prime evils.
Of hatred.
He's the Lord of Hate.
Yeah.
Diablo, I think he's the Lord of Evil?
Does that even really make sense?
No.
Baal, I forgot what he's the Lord of. Belial is the Lord of Lies.
I know that, yeah.
And Asmodan, I forgot what he's the Lord
Greed?
of. I think
Or
the Lord
glutton?
of Pain?
No,
maybe?
greed. I think it's
Well, he has giant nipple rings, so
Yeah.
he's probably the Lord of Pain.
Yeah, and anyway, no, we're not going to run into Mephisto because I haven't played Diablo 1 and 2, but from what I understand in Diablo 2, the hero sealed Mephisto and Baal and Diablo inside that stone thing. I forgot what it's called.
But like I heard that was the like his plan was to get sealed so that he can corrupt the Crusaders of Zekarum.
In Diablo 1, you played a hero, you beat Diablo, but then Diablo took possession of the hero, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait,
I think
we
we
go
gotta
in a
go
circle?
there. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. There's some undiscovered area here.
just a little bit. I mean,
Just a
we've been
little
there.
bit, yeah, but like you never know.
I mean, you do.
We gotta cover all our bases.
No,
Okay,
we
there's
I think
discovered
we're
it.
good.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
Look at all my little nagel rings following me. Look at the little fat stubby dudes with the knives. And of course my phone's ringing.
We are going this way.
That's what I said.
Going this
Yeah.
way.
So anyway, from what I understand, in Diablo 1, the hero beat Diablo, but then Diablo then possessed the hero.
Damn. That's
And-
almost as bad as what other shitty ending do I know about?
I don't have to warn about spoilers, right? Because it's like
The
what?
game's been out 20, 30
Well,
years.
no, not that, but
20.
because like they're watching Diablo 3.
Yeah.
Well, why would they?
Someone in this game probably mentioned the end of the other game anyway.
And I think Uncle Deckard was in Diablo 2 also.
But probably he was just Deckard Cain back then. Young, sprightly Deckard Cain.
I don't think he was young back then.
Oh, dear lord, that's some torture.
He was just born an old man.
Oh boy, I love torture.
So he was like, Merlin?
What, Merlin was born old?
Yeah,
Merlin was
Merlin from the Arthurian legend. He was.
Oh, because I'm
Was he
supposed
really?
to know that offhand.
Well, I would hope so, but clearly my faith in you has been misplaced. Anywho, Merlin from the Arthurian legend, supposedly it goes that
You
Merlin was
judgmental
born at the end of time and he lives his life backwards to the beginning of time.
What?
Yeah.
That's fucking whack.
Yeah, so when he encounters Arthur, he's already seen everything Arthur is destined.
Wait, hold on. Did we get it? Did we? I'm
We're
trying to-
progressing the right way.
Wait, just check the map.
But it's level 2. We have to go to level 2.
We've
Okay,
discovered
okay.
the whole place.
Okay,
anyway.
I was just checking. All right. Sorry,
Anywho,
continue.
so everything that King Arthur encounters, Merlin has already seen what the outcome is, but he doesn't tell him what to do. He just like gives him like a cryptic, kind of roundabout way of how to do it, and Arthur just goes, "Well, okay."
Well, okay.
But they changed it in the show Merlin, and I'm okay with it, but like I didn't also care for it that much. It's weird. I have a duality for it. In the show, he just uses a potion to turn himself into an old man to hide himself because magic is outlawed.
Huh.
So
So now you have a sword?
me?
Oh no, I have a sword.
Well, I mean, I've had a sword. It's big executioner's butcher's.
Not as big as his sword.
Yeah, my sword's bigger.
Well, because you're
Bitch.
overcompensating for
I
something.
mean, not at all. Do you see my helmet? That helmet just says I don't need to overcompensate for anything.
I'm-
Also, the giant chain leading to the demon. My slave
Pretty
demon?
sure you're overcompensating, but
I don't think so. I just have lots of friends and you're jealous.
I don't need
Yeah.
friends when I can just laser everything down.
That's why you don't have any friends.
Yeah, she
Because I
doesn't
lasered
need-
them down. That's why. Because they were talking smack.
Whack.
Jack. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop,
Oh
whoop.
wait, I'm immune to the cold. Fuck it. Fuck y'all.
Oh,
Wait, you
you're
are?
immune?
Yeah.
How?
I got cold boots.
Well, are
Cold
you
boots.
immune to the damage though?
Probably not.
Just immune to the slow.
Just yeah.
Okay.
Where am I? Show light.
Why am I losing health? I'm not standing anything.
Because you're not giving enough hand jobs.
That don't make no lick of sense.
I mean,
It's
your
proper.
Princess Jason.
Yeah, your princess hand job. It's in your name. If you, for every hour that you don't give a hand job, you lose like 1 point of health, and then 2 points of health, and
wonder-
3, and so on
I
and so
don't
forth.
believe you.
Oh my god, I could revive the skeleton mages I summon as warriors. That's beautiful.
Well, cool.
Well, cool.
Well, cool.
Well, cool. What the fuck is that from?
I don't know. I
Just made it up?
said Yeah. I mean, it could be from something in my subconscious, and I'm just not
Probably.
remembering it right now.
You know, speaking of from something, you know what's a really funny show on Netflix? I've been watching Disenchanted.
Yeah.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I just haven't seen it.
It's like all the Futurama voice actors too,
Oh yeah.
and it's like, it's great. It's like Bender's Big Game, but the spinoff. But the spinoff.
I'm gonna make
It's
my
so
own
good.
island with blackjack and hookers.
Like the king is John DiMaggio, and you could just, it's hysterical.
What is John DiMaggio from?
Okay, he's Bender, Marcus Phoenix, Joker. No, not Joker. Bender, Marcus
he
Phoenix,
voiced
Jake from
Joker
Advent-
in one of the movies.
Did he?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I thought he
Oh,
did.
so you weren't totally off.
Yeah. And Jake from Adventure Time. Why do we keep checking the map? We killed the
Make-
mob first.
No, because I want to make sure.
He also he voices the dog in Adventure Time, right?
Yeah.
That dog thingy.
Yeah.
I never watched Adventure Time. I just
Nah,
know.
me neither. He's just a cool guy. Who else? Oh.
They got, you know what I've noticed? Okay, so you know how I mentioned that 2 of the voice actors here are voice actors in BioWare's games?
Right.
Dragon Age and Mass Effect?
Yeah.
I just noticed that in Battle for Azeroth, one of the really big villains
How's
in...
the map button? Oh, there it is.
we have to go up then.
Yeah, we do.
One of the villains in Dragon Age 1, who can also become a potential companion, which is really cool when you think about it, he voices one of the main characters on the Alliance side in Battle for Azeroth.
Who's the voice?
He voices the Marshal in Drustvar. Marshal, I don't remember his name. Reed, I think. But it's interesting to see that, like, you know, Blizzard is snatching up the voice actors for BioWare, because it's just like the next thing you know, I'm gonna recognize every single voice. I'm gonna be like, hey, they're from BioWare. Does that mean they're not with BioWare anymore?
Oh my god.
Because I think they're just slowly taking away all their voice actors. Then again, BioWare hasn't exactly been doing well for themselves in the last couple of years, so I can understand why.
Especially thanks to EA.
Yeah, special thanks to EA. Featured EA.
Yeah, they've done
We have, like-
questionable things.
I don't even think this counts as like a militia. We have like a platoon.
No.
We have, like, a legit
no.
platoon.
It's a militia. It's not a
No,
platoon. No,
no.
because if it was
check the map.
if it
We're
was
good.
a militia,
Well, you just said it was.
There's more space down.
Yeah, but
No,
like,
I'm sorry. If it was a platoon,
I think a
then,
platoon is 100, right?
Well, also it's like trained men. You're pulling conscripts. Out of the
No,
ground.
they were trained.
No, you're pulling conscripts. So I'm saying militia. I'm definitely gonna go with militia.
Look at that. Look at how they move in unison. I'm pretty sure they're trained.
That's probably the hive mind that you've instilled in them for
Exactly,
raising
and
them
I'm
from the dead.
trained, so that means all of them are trained.
That
Look at the demon
you
when
know
he comes
what?
out. Like,
I kind of can't argue with that. I want to.
you can't.
I don't think I can.
Just
yeah.
fucking can't.
You just can't, buddy.
Woo! Super laser, dimensional laser. Dimensional laser.
I was kind of hoping that
Oh, whoops, wait, I put the wrong helmet on.
that a giant hand would come out of the dimension gate and offer the enemy a hand job.
You were hoping, weren't you?
I mean, me too, while I'm here. Corpse explosion.
There was nothing I loved better. Well, there were a few things, but one of the things I loved in Wrath of the Lich King was exploding enemy corpses after I killed them.
They got rid of that ability, didn't they?
No, they brought it back, but like it's purely cosmetic. It doesn't like do damage or
okay.
anything. And you can't use it on players for some reason, which is stupid.
Well, because it's probably like one extra ability too much for damage. Because I can imagine, you know, you take down a whole mob of enemies, or even you take down one in a whole mob, his corpse explodes. Then the next guy dies, then you explode his corpse, then you explode that corpse, then you explode that corpse, and you just do a chain of exploding corpses.
I remember our old guild master artist saying, "Oh, corpse explosion, waste of a talent point." And I'm like, it's cool.
You know what I completely forgot
Yeah.
about talent points? I completely forgot that in Cataclysm, they had
We're talking about Warcraft, by the way.
Yeah. Well, it's another Blizzard game, so semi-related. I completely forgot that in Cataclysm, they had it so that you choose what your spec is, and then you get a talent point every 2 levels before, and then only
There's
after...
an exclamation point down
And then only after reaching the end of the tree can you put points into other trees. I completely forgot about that until I watched a video about talent points, and I was like, when the fuck did that happen?
You know, I hate how I have this big ass sword, but whenever I try to attack, I just put it on my back. Like, what is the point?
And you just point your
It's
hand.
literally just for show.
It's just stats. Yeah.
And what am I doing with this head?
You're showing it to your enemies and going, ooga booga booga, and then go, ah!
Yeah, essentially.
Well, what did the quest guy do for us?
He just gave us gold for rescuing
We
him.
saved him from fighting that big boss dude.
Yeah, we saved his life, and he's like, dude, thank you so much, here's gold. And we're like...
And you'll get some extra if your friend over there services me.
Or you can, you know, walk away with your life while you still have it.
But what life is worth living if there are no hand jobs, Jason?
Get a hand job from someone else, you creep.
But
I'm
how many people can say they got a hand job from a princess that specializes in hand jobs, Jason?
Not many, but at the same time, how many people can say they've swayed a princess to give them hand jobs? Not many.
Well, people don't sway you to give them hand jobs, they pay you.
I'm sorry, we got paid for rescuing him. I didn't see some extra coin in my bank account. So,
You right.
He will be hand jobless. Ever heard of jobless? Well, now hand jobless. Worst fate.